Speaking of Devours, sub 5 viewers, since I just turned this on, but speaking of Devours, have you ever seen, like, the Blizzard high-res artwork for Devours? They are absolutely disgusting. They are horrible looking things. Anyway, in the bottom right, we have TEH, my chemistry teacher. I mean, the German Terran player. He's teal. And in the bottom left, we have PaSs of Central Europe. Alright, so Brownzerg is PaSs. And the other player over here is TEH of Western Europe. Alright, and TEH is 4 o'clock and PaSs is 8 o'clock. There we go. Alright. Dang. I must be really... Somebody's far behind. I don't know whether my chat is just updating slowly. No, it's not. I don't think it's updating slowly. I think game is just really far behind. Because he's now just talking about how he used 6 Scourge on a Devour. Which happened a while ago. Oh. Oh boy. We got some good old-fashioned shaming in the chat. I can totally highlight it. Oh. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff. Shoutouts to Dodie for not showing up to his clan war. Alright. So... these are two guys who I don't have a lot of experience casting. Especially PaSs. PaSs I almost never have a chance to cast. And he's not the most active players to begin with, but I just, for whatever reason, just never cast his games. And TEH, I don't have a huge opportunity to cast him, but I do every now and then. He's pretty solid. He's a pretty solid player. But here comes some Lings, and he is going to have to micro. He is not doing a very good job of microing so far. This is not going well. This is bad. Alright. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, there has to be more than that, because he's at 14 supply. 2 of which are Marines. Okay, so he had 10. He had 10 SEVs hidden around. It's not good. No. It's not what we in the business would describe as a positive start. But it's fine, he's expanding. It's fine, he can definitely live through 6 more Lings if PaSs decides to make 6 more Lings. That will definitely work out for him. Okay. So, TEH... What's TEH going for right now? He's getting the... He expanded and is now getting the refinery. So... I'm assuming it's not mech. I'm assuming it's, plus 1 4x? Maybe 5x? I think it's plus 1 4x. But doing it after an expansion. Alright. Nope. Not gonna be able to come in and see. Anyway, PaSs continuing on standard. He did not end up building 6 more lings to attack TEH, and might have been able to kill TEH. Instead, just going for 3 hash Mutalisk. TEH, there we go. He's just finishing up his eBay now, so once he has 100 minerals, there we go. That counter didn't even show 100. It was like, it was scrolling up to 100, but he had already, then he started that before it actually reached that high. He must have just been mashing the weapons button. Anyway, we have a rather late academy from TEH. And TEH's actually stopped making Marines for now. He should be throwing down some more barracks pretty soon, though, right? Because he's going to have a good amount of Marines. He has a good amount of Marines right now, but he can't remake them. And he's going to need to. It's going to be needing to remake Marines. The Spire's already halfway done. And the Spire's a very slow-making building, but it seems like the barracks won't even have time to finish by the time the Mutalisks are out. So it's just, he's going to have as many Marines as he can make off of 1 Rax to defend against the initial Mutalisk push. He might also build some turrets, but normally you don't build that many turrets in TEH's position. You try to really skimp on them. Stim is just starting. Is Stim even going to finish? Stim will finish before the Mutalisks arrive, at least, but man, that is a late Stim compared to the Mutalisks. And PaSs is going to have a very nice long time to fight before range finishes. Oh, but he's going in with the Lings now. How many Marines can he get? The Marines did not do a whole lot of damage to the Lings, and there's only 1 medic here, but now Marines have pulled back, and the Lings are going to pull back. Still a pretty good trade for PaSs. I like that trade for PaSs. Economically, I think he lost fewer Lings per mineral, or fewer minerals worth of units, is what I'm trying to say. He lost less than 2 times as many Lings as TEH did Marines, and that's what matters. But even if he lost a little bit more, that'd still be fine, just considering the position TEH is in. Not having range, having to deal with these Mutalisks. If he doesn't have a huge number of them, this just seems impossible to defend. And it looks like the Mutalisks are going directly after the Marines right now. Only 2 left? Really only has 2 Marines? He has a single turret in an absolutely horrible position in the natural? Or in the main? Not the natural. In the natural, he has 2 turrets in pretty good positions. Seriously, what does this turret do? It's like, it's protecting the eBay? To prevent them from stopping +1? Oh, man. See, if the turret was here, like, that's pretty much the best position you can put the turret in. It covers the Raxes and covers the mineral line to a certain extent. Nope, but TEH GG's. And PaSs. Quick game for him. And now the 3rd set. The 3rd set we've had, where Central Europe goes out to a 0-1 lead. Alright, so, next game. Oh man, the chat. He's around C+. No, he's not, he's B-. Because apparently B- is no longer around C+. Whatever. Okay, so bottom right, PaSs is the brown Zerg. X, Control V. And TEH is the yellow Terran. And that is 5 o'clock. No, that's not 5 o'clock, that's 11 o'clock. PaSs is 5 o'clock. And priority. There we go. Okay. So, TEH has picked Fighting Spirit. Don't get me wrong, Jade is a... or that wasn't Jade, that was Outlier. Outlier is a pretty bad map for Terran. Jade's not a bad map for Terran. It's a pretty balanced map. But Outlier is a bad map for Terran. I don't think that had a whole lot to do with the map. Like, if you're not going to do well at defending against Lings early, it's not as if it's not as if the reverse ramp really hurt him there. I don't know what could have made the difference. I guess a 4-player map means that the Lings are less likely to come over to your base slightly. But really not map specific thing. And at that point, his upgrades were so late, there was no map in the world that could have saved him against the Mutalisks. So, I don't think you can chalk up that loss to the imbalance of the map. I think you can chalk it up to 6 Lings early in the game. Alright. So, drone scout coming in, and, ooh, Marine's in the right position to get the block. So, excuse me, the drone at least doesn't die, but still going to be turned around. Alright. So, PaSs has some early Lings out, but I doubt he's going to be running cross-map and attacking with them. And, yeah, 4 Marines, plus however many come after that, it would be safe. Wouldn't be safe to do that. So, he's just going to get up his 3rd hatchery and go straight to the Mutalisk stage. It's absolutely fine. TEH, he's getting a fast expo again, but this time going for 2 racks Academy. It looks like, rather than going for the +1 build. Which I think is going to work out a little bit better for him. I think that, well, the +1 was really just a factor of the bad early game. The +1 not working out was really a factor of the bad early game. So, wow. TEH's getting very defensive here, and the bunker is even done. Oh, yeah, those Lings are not going to be able to do anything. Alright. Ooh. Well, hello there. Well, hello there. We have an evolution chamber and a Hydralisk den. Immediately going for +1 armor. +1 armored lurkers? +1 armored lurkers. It's probably not for the lurkers as much as it is for the Lings. And we're just going to go for a lurker Ling bust here. Well, +1 attack can be really nice on the lurkers, because it guarantees that you'll kill the Marines in 2 hits. Oh. Oops. I forgot to close my email. Hopefully I don't get too many more emails. Because it guarantees 2 hits, but with how quick the lurkers are coming out, TEH won't have +1 armor. So he doesn't need +1 attack on the lurkers. +1 armor on the lurkers can be quite effective though, and +1 armor on the lings. It just allows them to live that much longer. And when so many of these attacks can come down to just the narrowest of margins, having that +1 armor is quite nice. Not to mention the +1 armor will help both units, where an attack upgrade would only help one of them. Are we scanning? We gotta be scanning soon, right? Oh, there we go. Was waiting for that. Okay, he sees a Hydrosen. He knows, oh shit, lurkers. Lurkers, 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 lurkers. He's going in. He's going for the pre-lurker attack. There are 0 sunkens. I think he's tempted. He saw no sunkens and he's like, fuck it, I can beat lurkers, it's fine. I just need to, I'm gonna channel my inner boxer and kill him. Let's do this. Oh, good start. Good start, only losing 1 Marine. Although he does lose a lot of energy on the medics. Healing after all those stims. In the end, the lurkers are done. Never mind. The channeling for his inner boxer did not work out. He was like, nope, not feeling the boxer today. Back out. Nope, we're going back. We're going back. We have a couple fire bats now. Not gonna help out against the lurkers, but we'll certainly help out versus the lings. How good are you at beating lurkers? I guess is the real question here. That's no, that's not good. It could have been a lot worse. I mean, still like half of it's alive, but you did take out some lings. Are any of these lurkers seriously injured? Do we have a control? Oh, okay. Not really. None of them are even lower than half health, and we're going in trying to focus down one lurker. Can't even get it. +1 armor. +1 armor seems to be paying off for PaSs right now. But I really like what Ted's doing. If you notice, he's pulling back, but not pulling back very far. Just a little bit here. And then he gets another shot to do some damage to the lurkers, but more important than doing the little bit of damage to the lurkers is to just slow them down. Just slow them down so he has enough time to get out his tanks or science vessels or whatever he wants. Ooh. Secret lurker back attack. Oh no, those are the worst kind of back attacks. Alright, so we're getting a bunch more bunkers thrown down, but now the lurkers have stranded these units. Not going to be able to... Oh, we're going in? We're going in, trying to... Oh, man, almost getting that one lurker, but instead everyone will be killed. Instead, everyone will be killed. Factory. Where's the factory right now? We have tank on the way, we have siege mode being researched. If PaSs wants to go for it, he would obviously much prefer to go in before the tank comes out. Do we have another upgrade? Maybe he's waiting for... No, that's just +2 barely starting. So it's not as if he's waiting for an upgrade. He's gotta go. If he's gonna go, it's now, right? 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 It's too late to get in before the tank comes out, but it's not too late before siege mode. Oh, he wants it. PaSs wants this. There are 2 bunkers, both of them not even filled up. Here we go. Lurkers moving in, and now we're going to get guys into the bunkers. Oh, that is so many lurkers. A lot of the lings are going to go down, but not even all of them. And oh, that ground is so slippery. Oh, so slippery. And the lurkers, now they have to deal with the siege tanks. Did he wait too long? He did wait too long. He didn't gain any guys in those last 30 seconds, but if he went 30 seconds earlier, Ted wouldn't have siege tanks. In a really good position, but he still might be able to get it anyway. He still might be able to get it anyway as the lurkers are moving in. Lurkers going after the SCVs now? No, 1 siege tank goes down. The SCVs pulled off a mine to attack the lurker and finish it off. Oh, but there's still 1 left. Oh, man. Jeez. PaSs. So close. So close. You needed to go 30 seconds earlier. I said those lurker ling busts are just on a razor's edge between working and not working every time. And he was just on the wrong side of the razor. Hive tech almost done, so the next attack will have cracklings. Ooh, being sneaky with the lings? Are we being sneaky? Put them over here? Maybe. Alright. So, Hive Tech's done. We have... What is this? This is a Defiler mount. What the... Oh. I couldn't find the spawning pool and I got really confused. I'm like, is the spawning pool dead? Was there a ridiculously early drop that I missed? Like a pre-dropship drop? Alright. So, Stim Marine's pretty good at taking out buildings. Pretty decent. Not as good as Cracklings, but still pretty nice here. And they are all going to die. But he took out the Hydralisk Den. Don't know how many Hydralisks he really wants to be making at this point, considering he's at so low supply and has a Defiler mount. So I would think everything would go into Ling Defiler, but... You know, snipe the Hydralisk Den. I think was I saying Hydralisk mount? Or was I saying Hydralisk Den? Whatever. Moving in with the lurkers. This time, the run straight at the opponent and hope they don't kill you strategy doesn't work out so well. Now that +1 is done. And that, did he dematrix? I think he dematrixed a Zerg unit. I'm pretty sure he just dematrixed a Zerg unit, and that's what that phase is for. Anyway, being that both of the lurkers doesn't work out so well when your opponent has siege mode and +1 on the Marines. Oh, there's a Defiler, but it doesn't have enough energy to do anything still. Tag getting way too aggressive here. These Lings don't have crack, these Lings don't have Defiler support, these Lings hardly even have Lurker support. But they're going to be enough to push Tet off of the bridge. That's a sad Lurker. So, pass. Oh, there we go. We got Consume. We got Consume. This is fine. He's going to live. He is going to live. He's going to do more than live. He is really dishing out some damage right now. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, no, that's definitely crack. I was gonna say it's kind of hard to tell with all the marine explosions, but crack is done on the Lings. Well, so the Lurkerling bust went horribly. I'm not gonna say it went well, but PaSs on Hive Tech. PaSs on 3 bases. PaSs kept his Terran opponent to only 2 bases. That's not that bad. That's pretty okay position right now. I mean, he's a bit farther behind in supply than he wants to be, but not that bad. 30 supply deficit in TVZ isn't the worst thing in the world. Oh, that thing got brutally scourged. And boom, now it's not even now it's only like a 20 supply deficit because he just took out 10 supply. It's fine. It's fine. It's like a 20 supply deficit. He's in there. Okay, don't know if Plague's the best thing to be going for right now. Not a fan of the Plague. I think you need Swarms and nothing other than Swarm right now. Wow. That's kind of embarrassing. Ted dropped the dropship here, stimmed all his Marines, and then ran in, and saw that there was nothing there. And just went, oh. Well then. We just wasted a stim pack. So, dropship obviously seen. And scourged. Darn. I need to scroll down the camera a little bit more to actually see it get scourged, but it got scourged. So, 84 to 110. 25 supply deficit, and... oh boy, there are some fire bats here. Those fire bats are rather scary. Gotta throw down a swarm? Throw down something, right? Swarm? No, not a swarm. Okay, swarm. Swarm. Another swarm. Okay, we're going in there. We are attacking now. And we have lurkers in really nice positions. Okay. Now there's time to unburrow, though, because otherwise your lurkers will die. Never mind, they're gonna die anyway. They're both irradiated. And we have Ultralisks. Really? Ultralisk right now? Oh, there it is. Ultralisk Cavern. Anybody else think it's weird that the Ultralisks live in a house that's shaped like their own head? Like, none of the other Zerg buildings are like that. Not like the Defiler Mound looks like a Defiler. Or the Hydralisk Den looks like a Hydralisk. The spawning pool certainly doesn't look like a Zergling, but no. The Ultralisk Cavern, it's a big Ultralisk head. I don't know. Would it be kind of cool? Just like if you had unlimited wealth, you just like build a house shaped like your own face? I don't know. I guess Ultralisks are pretty vain creatures. Never would have guessed it. Never would have guessed the Ultralisk was so boastful, but no. Can't judge a book by its cover. Alright. So yeah. I don't like PaSs teching decisions here. This is wow. He is making a lot of supply. Because this just doesn't show supply that's in egg form. And he had like 30 more supply in egg form at that moment. Ultralisks are... well, I guess the Ultralisks are going to be able to clean up. He has 5 armor for them. That's pretty good when the Marines have 2 attack. So they do 2 damage a shot. Okay. Like, Ultralisks are good. Don't get me wrong, Ultralisks are pretty strong dudes, but you shouldn't build Ultralisks when it's at the detriment of your Defiler count. Like, what? See, Defilers would be really nice here. And Ultralisks may be able to win, but you're gonna lose everything in the process. Defilers? No, still no Defilers. Alright. Whoa, hello. Sorry. Y'all go to admire my new wallpaper. It's pretty cool, I know. I don't know who made those pictures. It, like, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But it's like the huge panoramic shot, one of Medusa and one of Fighting Spirit, that just like takes a bunch of different screenshots and mashes them all together to look like one game. Whoever made those, like, sick idea. Sick idea, great execution. Especially like the Medusa one. The Fighting Spirit one has more stuff going on, but it's a lot of different matchups. It's like every single type of matchup, where the Medusa one, it's just one game. It's one game, and it's just Zerg versus Terran. It's really cool. But I digress about cool artwork. We do have Defilers, and now that Defilers are here, really good things are happening. Rather than just kind of somewhat wins, we have overwhelming, crushing victories. And 10 never expand. Oh, he did expand. He has the space. Okay. And no more science vessels. Oh, He did okay. He did okay, but PaSs just going to be able to beat him out. Win 2-0, and Central Europe retakes the lead now, 2-1.